What is going on, guys? What's happening, Crypto Nation? Back with another video. And an unhappy occasion here once again with MemePad. We did the countdown. This time I didn't want to give it super full coverage because I didn't want same thing like last time to happen, and I was hoping that it wasn't, but it did. Guys, there's an issue, right? There's an issue going on here with how these projects are rolling out here on here on MemePad. You know, we had the blunder with Elon Doge. Understandable, right? Seems like they tried to correct some things, and we thought maybe, okay, they heard people's complaints. This time around, let's see if they're gonna do something different. Well, Booty came along and it seemed like it was gonna go off without a hitch. That's not how it actually happened. Now, if you were live waiting like I was, as you saw the countdown, something happened. Somebody on the live stream, somebody flagged the live stream saying that it was pornography or something like that. Whatever. But that wasn't the case. We were trying to do it live. I was trying to do this live again. Now, my issue that I had right off the bat was I noticed, well, it wasn't an issue at first. I noticed at the very beginning, everybody on the Telegram group for MemePad was very quiet. Then I realized, oh, it's because they turned off messaging. So I said, oh, okay, that's weird. Now the second thing that made me nervous is that as the countdown was off, I was on the Twitter, on MemePad's Twitter. I was on Booty's Twitter. I was waiting for this thing, whichever one was going to update first, and nothing. I think literally, man, I'm gonna say close to 30 minutes. Close. Actually, let me see. When I'm gonna look on the Telegram here, and let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look to see when they actually posted it. Give me a second. But I don't know. Anyway, I can't find it, but let's just say for the most part, it took a while. It took a long time. I stepped out and for about 10-15 minutes or so, came back, same thing, left again, came back, finally saw the post with the contract address, went to Pancake. First I went over here to PooCoin, and I realized immediately that that the price had like just completely dumped. It had completely dumped. And what made me even more upset was that I still had no balance. Still had no balance at the time. I have one now. Didn't have one at the time. So as I'm seeing the price like shoot up, I was just like, wow, I can't even sell anything right now. That sucks. And it was too high at one point, that just like it is now, that I was like, I'm not buying anymore. So, you know, another failed attempt, in my opinion, for MemePad and or the IDO, who's launching. Booty, actually, their website like went offline almost immediately after the countdown. It was hard getting back on it, but there were still no updates. It was just crazy to me. It's and by the time that everybody, or at least that I saw the contract address show up, by the time I saw it dropped, I mean, it seemed like people had already been trading it. So it was like, well, what's the point, man? And I complained about this a little bit, or I had a concern about this the other day. If you listened to my video, and I said something about the things that they've changed on this IDO, and one of them being, like I said, was they were going to change how us early IDO members control our tokens so we don't crash the price. But what that does is, to me, it puts more limitation on the people who are spending the money ahead of time to be first, and they're getting penalized for being first, right? So they only give you 25% of your allocation up front, but up front obviously doesn't mean right away as the IDO is launching. While everybody else is buying coins, you can't even get rid of the ones that you sold or have the option to. So that's a strike for me. They give you 25% of what you've already been allocated when you've already put up a certain amount of thousands of dollars to get this allocation. They go ahead and penalize you for it. So 25% then, and then they give you the rest of the 75% broken down in 25% increments over a certain period of time. Well, that doesn't really do us any good, especially if let's just say this project is dead in 2 weeks. What good is it for me to get the rest of my tokens after 30 days? Is beyond me. It almost feels like it's a force to hold. Like, you guys are early, but we're going to try to force you to keep the project alive by not giving you your tokens up front, right? That's what it feels like to me. I think that's something that they decided to do after Elon Doge. And if anything, in my opinion, us IDO holders, or us early guys should be able to have our tokens first, and we should be able to dump right away if we want to dump, and let everybody else continue to buy if they want to be in the project or not. That's to me a perk of being first. And it shouldn't be the opposite. It shouldn't be me having to hurry up and rush to the public sale to buy more tokens in order to feel like I can actually participate, because the way they've been doing it now, you really can't participate doing it the way they're doing it. So that it's a no-go for me, man. Really disappointed, because like I said, I feel like MemePad has a lot of potential. This is their second IDO. They took care of a lot of things that was an issue leading up to Elon Doge. They monitored the chat this time. They put out very, very clear information on what was to be expected. So there shouldn't have been any other same mistakes as there was in Elon Doge. Shouldn't have been any of those. It's just, once again, the countdown stopped, and there was no word. There was no, we're running late. There was no, oh, it's going to drop a little bit later, we're late. There was no, we're going to push it back a few hours, push it back 24 hours. There was just absolutely nothing. There's no tweets. There was no, hey, we're running behind. There was nothing, absolutely nothing. And to make it worse, you couldn't even type into MemePad to get an answer. And if you went to Booty.Club's Telegram, it's just an announcement page. So there's no one you can talk to. There's nothing that you can find out. Everybody's literally just going to every single page that they can, looking for the code to be put in. And to me, that's just not the way to do it, man, because you're going to turn people off, from participating in IDOs, period. And you're gonna turn people off of using MemePad, which is going to make MemePad stock go down because people are gonna blame either one of you or both of you. And I think you should blame both at this point, but more so MemePad. And I think the price is probably gonna reflect what everybody is feeling as far as frustration. And I don't know, man. They may not even have a chance to fix these things in the near future, because there's no point in people participating or supporting MemePad if they can't even have a fair launch. You know, like, there's no reason for me to, if there's no real reason for me to back MemePad, and I should just wait for the IDO to drop and just take my stab at it when it actually drops, then, you know, it's actually cheaper if I did that than if you invest with MemePad to get an allocation. Because if you can't use the allocation, then what is the point? You're at a disadvantage already. It's like, hey, oh, you paid early to get into this? Oh, how many tokens did you get? Oh, that's dope. Yeah, so on drop, were you able to sell any? Nah, man, I was still waiting on them to airdrop my tokens. And now the price has crashed. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, bro. But yeah, I made a couple bags. Damn. Made a couple bags? Damn. Well, I might get my tokens by next week, but it's like, what is the point of backing MemePad at this point? If I have to be forced, or feel that I'm forced to just go and take part in the public sale when it drops anyway, what is the point? IDO members should get their tokens before anybody else. And we should be able to sit there and say, let's watch this price rise as everybody starts buying in, turning a $39,000 market cap into a $4 million market cap. What? It's now 8 million. Crazy. And we can't do anything about it because I only have 25% of my tokens. Thank you. Appreciate that, MemePad. So, you know, guys, I don't know, man. You know, I may not even cover the next one, honestly, because if this is what is to be expected, like, what's the point? Yeah, what's the point of putting y'all through that? What's the point of getting hyped up, feeling like you're about to crush it, and you know, you get your dream stomped on, and they basically say, hey, thanks for participating early, giving us some of your money, but you're not getting your coins for about 30 days. What? What? Yeah, 30 days, man. Crazy. It's wild, man. It's wild. That's like somebody giving you, you know, that's like somebody giving you some toilet tissue and you break off like one square. Say, all right, make it work. Basic training. Make that shit work, son. But anyway, yeah, guys, I just wanted to cover it because, again, I know a lot of you guys are upset, as well as I am, that it's happening, and, you know, not sure what's going to happen, actually, but, you know, we can just speculate, and all I can say is watch the price of MemePad as, and that will be the tale of the tape. That'll be the tale of the tape. That'll let you know how people are actually feeling. Let me check on the price right now, actually. You know, oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. So let me show you this. At the time of us talking shit, this is where MemePad sits at right now. 26%. I want to see this 24 hours. So this is around, look at this. So 1,300 hours, right? Around 1,300 hours. This is where the sale should have, or is this what, I don't think this is a, I don't know what time it is, but anyway, look at the dump off. This is where people were getting upset. They still don't have their allocated tokens. And this is where people just started dumping. Those are all the pissed off people right there. That's all the pissed off people right there. And yeah, that's that's what it is, man, right now. Like that's how upset people are. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a platform that is supposed to do something extremely professional and do it just as well as anybody else has done it, and it's turning out to be a shit show number 2. For all of this control and preparation before something launches, and then to just have it completely unravel, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't make no sense, guys. So again, you know, I don't know about MemePad, man. You know, I'm gonna give them another try. I don't know if I'm even gonna really broadcast it. But I'm gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? But not gonna sell now. But I'm definitely looking to move on if they can't figure it out. A lot of people are putting money into these, and they get nothing. You know, if you're a pleb, you know, like myself, this is not a bad price to be buying, but you know, if you got some serious money in here in the MemePad, man, I can imagine how disappointed you are to have all that money into MemePad, to have your allocation gridlocked on you at the time of an IDO or a public sale on something where you should have a significant allocation, and you start off and you have nothing. Sucks, you know. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys were burned, if you bought in, if you even thought it was worth it to buy in to Booty. It looks like it's doing pretty well. A lot better than Elon Doge was, but it's still early. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far, actually, that the support that it's having at the moment, where it's just riding once again. You know, we'll see how it is, but you know, I'm not going to buy into it, and I didn't buy into it, and probably can buy into probably a lot of these if these fair launches can't be guaranteed like they're supposed to be, because this is not the way it's supposed to be for us MemePad holders. We should have the respect, we should have first dibs, and it's not like we're the ones that can make or break the project. We're just the first ones to it. So we shouldn't be penalized again as being early contributors when others get the launch that is somewhat fair to everyone else. Even though they're not releasing it at the right times, they're doing it on purpose. Like, I don't know what's going on, but they're not doing it the right way. Anyways, I'm done emoting. 5-year-old. Gonna go get a drink. Happy Memorial Day, whatever that means. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.